want to talk to the manager, please?
For that? Oh, there it goes. Cool. Be right back. I'll grab it for you.
She only stays 1 minute away.
I'm sorry?
She only stays 1 minute away.
I can't hear you.
She only stays 1 minute away. I'm going to call up her because she wants to speak with you.
Please do.
The store phone lines are down, so please give me a call back. What can I get for you?
She coming or what?
Yeah.
How long is it gonna take?
He only stays a minute away.
Okay. 'Cause I'm in a hurry. Never gonna get nothing done today. I don't have this time. You said a minute. said a minute. Okay, well, I will be back. I'm not going to stay here all afternoon. Excuse me, you said a minute? Well, no, I will definitely be back if I do. Because it's not over until I talk to her. It's how I do things. Here's where the action begins. Are you, Michelle? You the manager?
I am.
Can I talk to you here for a minute?
About what?
I came in the other day and I come in stand in line, you know what I mean? And she says, you need to go to another store 4 different times. And I just want to know what that's about.
Well,
I didn't do anything, and I'm assuming that it's about.
you can turn that around.
That's my protection.
Turn it around.
My protection.
Turn it around. Okay, we'll make it easier.
What are you doing? Okay, you can record me too. That's fine. All I want to do is talk to you about what's going on.
There's nothing to talk about here.
Okay, I'm assuming that's because of my gender. Please just tell me what it is. I want to know why she asked me to leave the store.
She didn't. She asked you to leave the store because you were being rude. And
Okay, can you explain the being rude part to me? What does that mean?
Here.
What did she mean by that?
If you were asked to leave the store, you were asked to leave the store.
Because of who I am. Explain to me what it was.
What it has to do with is the fact that you were being rude and disruptive.
And how was that? Can you explain what that meant?
I was not here that day.
That's all I want to settle.
I was not here that day. So therefore, that's what it has to do with.
Because I like to settle it and say, whatever it is, I'm sorry or whatever. You know what I mean? Can you please explain what you're doing? Because I've been coming here for a long time. All right, well, I've got to go.
I didn't get a receipt on number 6. Must be out of paper.
All I wanted to do was find out what it was And that was it, because I gotta go. I got stuff I gotta do.
Can you just please send an officer to 420 Carlisle Avenue, Conoco Station?
Okay, well.
We have a disruptive customer who's been in here before. She was in here the other day. She was disruptive to my employee. She puts all this stuff on YouTube and she's videoing it. We've asked her to leave now and she's not. No, she drives the dance.
You tell her I'm leaving.
Van.
But that's fine. I'm leaving, but that's fine. I'm leaving. But I'm going to assume that has to do with because of my gender.
Not one thing.
I just want to ask what it was about. That's all. Then I got to go.
It was being disruptive and you were being rude and you were asked to leave and you were asked to leave this time because you're being disruptive and you're being rude.
All right. Well,
It has to do with how you were acting.
All right. Well, I got to go. I got work to do.
It was unfriendly.
Okay, I got work to do. I don't have time for this today. Goodbye. If you're going to cause a problem. I'm leaving. If there's a problem, I haven't done nothing to nobody. I'm leaving. I've done nothing to nobody. Listen, I'm leaving. I don't know what the problem is, but I'm leaving.
Okay.
I have done nothing to nobody. This woman in
done. You're leaving, correct?
That's right.
Okay. I don't. You know.
She doesn't like me because of my gender. I'm leaving.
You are now banned from the property. You're no longer welcome here. Any time you come back, you will be arrested for trespassing.
Right, because of my gender. I've done nothing to nobody.
I don't know what you did, but just.
She told me that I was rude because of I'm transgender. No, not you, the other lady.
Okay. Well, you're no longer welcome here. You will be arrested for trespassing.
And your officer who?
Punishment.
Because I haven't done anything to nobody.
It's business. The business has the right to refuse anybody.
Okay, I just asked what was the refusal for. Then nobody ever told me.
I did answer you.
You did.
Disruptive. She is my employee. She does not have to answer you. And she did answer you, and it's on YouTube on how why you were being rude.
Okay.
And disruptive.
All right. Well, I got stuff I got to do. I ain't got time for this. You heard it, friends, right? You heard it, my friends, right there. Did you not hear it for yourself? You heard it for yourself, my friends, live. I'm being banned. She doesn't have to explain herself to me. I'm being banned from there because of my gender, transgender. You heard it, you seen discrimination live, right? She called the police on me to get me taken out of there because I am transgender. You heard it for yourself live, right? I want you to quote that. You seen it live for yourself, right? So, that's what discrimination is. You heard the police, you heard everything, right? So, you be your own judge. Oh, she said she doesn't have to explain anything to me. And she told me the other night because of transgender. She doesn't have to explain nothing to me. You heard it for yourself. I'm glad I got the last part on there because it clears this up. It's because I am transgender. She doesn't have to explain nothing to me because I'm transgender. You heard it. I'm banned from the property because of who I am. So you heard it for yourself. I'm going home to finish my van. I'm getting real sick and tired of this crap. You know that? I'm getting sick and tired of this crap. You know that? Because this is a bunch of BS, if you know what I mean. And yes, I'm using the language. Because I'm tired of this stuff. I've never done nothing to nobody except for who I am. You know what I mean? That's all I've done. I'm transgender. Is that a crime? You tell me. Is that a crime? You need to get up and you need to call this place. 233-1950. You need to call that place up. 618-233-1950. This is the Dance of Life. Thank you. Hello. I'm the Dance of Life dancer. And I am sitting in a parking lot across the street right now. And I'm going to show you this video before I go into this place and after. Right now it's after, but this is a before and after video. You'd heard the news. You're about to hear this, and after you heard this, you heard what you heard. I went into the Conoco station on Carlyle Avenue and McClintock, next to the Walgreens in Belleville, and they banned me from the Conoco station for, get this, for me being rude, and I confirm this. Me being rude is me coming in there dressed as a woman. Yes, me being transgender. You know what? You need to get the LGBTs, and the organizations and all this stuff, because you need to protest this place. You need to call them up. You need to do something, because you want to know something? This kind of stuff is wrong. I fight against this kind of stuff. Banning me, you seen the police coming, they called the police. I mean, they don't want me there because I'm a transgender. Listen to, I mean, all of it's not on here. There's some of it missing, but most of it is on there. There's a part where she grabbed the camera and turned it off. But other than that, it's on here, because this is wrong. Gender discrimination discriminates. This is discrimination, my friends. That's what this is. Discrimination, outright, downright discrimination. Because first, when I went there on Tuesday afternoon at 4:45, or 4:45 actually, she told me I couldn't use the bathroom, that I need to use the men's bathroom. Then, I don't have that on video. I wished I did. Then she said, no, go somewhere else and use the bathroom. But then I come back in with my $5 bill. And you watch this video. You watch the other one. Was I at any time disruptive? Was I at any time rude to anybody? Was I at any time, any way, you know, offensive to anybody? Did you hear me say anything other than I would like to please get this settled? That's what I said the first time. Hey, I would like to please get this settled. What's the problem? How come you don't want me to be here? How come you told me to go to another store? Would you not ask that question? Did I do something wrong? You watched this video. Did I handle it right? Did I not handle it right? They called the police on me because they don't want, this lady doesn't want me there. And now the manager doesn't want me there because I'm transgender. So you gays out there, LGBTs, lesbians, transgenders, transsexuals, you need to watch this place. You need to give them a ring. You know what? Don't give them a ring. Give the corporate office a ring. Not them. Give the corporate office a ring. And I don't have the telephone number of the corporate office, but I'll look it up and give it to you. I got their number at 618-222-1950. After all, you paid for it. And no, I'm not the one from Channel 2 News. But you pay for your gas. I have a right to spend my money there as much any place else. Just because I'm Susan, they banned me from there, and they said that, you heard it, they said I was very, very disruptive. Did it sound like I was disruptive to you? Yeah, I was trying to solve the problem. Was I at any point yelling at anybody? Did I scream at anybody at any point during this? Or did I simply say, I would like to please get this settled? That's what you heard me say, right? You heard me say that. It was the same day on Tuesday. Oh, I'd like to get this settled. What's the problem? How come you don't want me to come there? How come you told me to go to another store? No reason was ever given to me. You notice hearing that, right? No reason was ever given to me, except when I was not on this camera, when I talked to this lady before, the very first time I went in there, said that my being transgender is disruptive and being very rude to people. You get that? That D-E-J-A, I still can't pronounce that name. D-E-J-A, I don't know what that name is. Me being this is disruptive to people. Me being dressing as a woman, me dressed as Susan, is offensive and disruptive to people. Like, you heard the video, you've seen both of them on here, right here. Was I rude at any time? Did I raise my voice? Did I act out in any way, shape, or form? Or did I just stand there and wait? Just stand there and wait for somebody to come so I could settle a problem. I asked for the manager. You heard me ask for the manager. Can we please settle this problem? I'd like to settle this. I'd like to know what's going on. Why did they want me to leave the store? I walked in there Tuesday with my $5 bill to buy some gasoline, and they asked me to leave the store. You're being very disruptive. You're being very rude to the other customers. Why are you being rude? Well, why was I rude? I'm rude because D-A-J-A, whatever her name is, tells me it's because I'm transgender. That's offensive to her. That's offensive to her, probably her Jesus and her religion and all that stuff. You know, because that's the only kind we ever have problems with, is the people with the religion and all that. But she didn't say the religion part, but that's probably why it is. Same with the manager. It's probably because of religion. She didn't say that, but I'm assuming it is. But I do know it's because I'm transgender, LGBTs, gays, lesbian, all this stuff. You need to watch it. You need the Conoco station on the corner of McClintock and CARLYLE Avenue next to the Walgreens. LGBTs, you need to stay away from them. You need to call up your civil rights. You need to call up the Civil Rights Commission. You need to call some people up and get this place. You need to get this discrimination issue dealt with. Because discrimination, I'm a human being just like anybody else in this world. I have a right to go there, buy my gasoline, and go out. As long as I don't sit there and yell at somebody or cuss somebody out, they don't got a right to throw me out of that place because of who I am. Have you ever heard of anything like this? Sure, you have heard stuff like that. But this is why I'm here. We need to get this stuff stopped, my friend, because I done nothing to anybody. You heard it on that video. You heard it right there. I asked, what was the problem? No problem was ever given to me, right? You didn't hear them ever tell me why. You only heard that I was disruptive, I was rude. The part that you missed was Tuesday. The first time I went in there, the reason given to me was, I'm dressed like a woman. You can't use the woman's bathroom. That wasn't a part of this issue, but I did ask. And you're being offensive to people because of because of the way you're dressed, because of you being transgender. That's offensive. I guess it's offensive to her religion. That part of it's my guess. She didn't say that. But you need to get on your horn. You need to get on your phone. You need to call the governor. You need to call the Rights Commission. You need to fix this problem because you want to know something? This kind of stuff is not, this is wrong. So, that's what I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to leave you with this right now. And I thank you for joining me. And I will talk to you later. So, you need to pick up your phone. You need to write letters. You need to write your congressman. Because you want to know something? Gay marriage was just passed. Now you're legally allowed to marry when you're gay. We need to do something about the rest of it. This discrimination stuff, you want to know something? You need to get on a horn. You need to fight this. You need to get your letters out. You need to call your governors. You need to call a corporation. Don't call that place. Call that place and tell them what you think if you want to. But that ain't going to do you any good. Trust me. I know. You can call the corporation up, Conoco, and tell them about what you think. After all, you paid for it. You're buying your gas there, right? You paid for it. I paid for it. I bought my gas. I paid my money there. Did I deserve the right to be thrown out because of who I am? Yes, I'm pissed. This is me pissed. Because I'm tired of this discrimination stuff. I am tired of being discriminated against because of who I am. This is me. I am Susan. You know what I mean? I've been told that God doesn't want me, that Jesus doesn't want me, that this and that person doesn't want me. You know what? That's too bad. Because you want to know something? This is me. This is who I was born to be. I'm not going to change me. It's them out there that needs to change. You need to go, start your letter writing. You need to call this place up at the corner of a Conoco station, at the corner of McClintock and Carlyle Avenue, and next to the Walgreens in Belleville. And you need to tell them what you think, because after all, you did pay for it. You're buying your gas there, right? You need to stop buying your gas there. You need to stop buying your stuff there. You need to call up a corporation, and you need to get this discrimination stuff stopped. Because you want to know something? If you don't do it, nobody ever will. And this kind of stuff will go on forever. I am a human being. I am just like you. I am just like her. I am just like DJ. I'm just like all the rest of them. I have a right to be treated with fairness. And so do you. So get up on your horn and you do something about it, because you've seen what happens with discrimination. And it's time we put an end to this. Thank you for joining me. Good night.